Alright, hey guys. It's been a while since I posted the last video, but I finally got the R4 card from a friend, so it's in way better quality now, so that's a definitely a big plus. This is a match against Superior Damian from the Pokebay forums, and yeah, he's gonna be the first one to battle me with the R4 card, so that's awesome. Anyway, here's the match. Alright, you've seen my past videos, you already know I'm gonna start off with Blissey, because it's just like the best wall in my opinion. And he's gonna start off with Victini. Sorry, I'm a little sick. I got something from my dad when he came back from work, so I don't know. Anyway, he's gonna go for Brick Lake, and I'm pretty sure I can survive it. So I just went for Stealth Rocks right away, and Blissey does take it. Of course, he's gonna do a shit ton of damage. Like I have a fourth of HP left, but I managed to get my Stealth Rocks up, which is definitely a good thing. And here, I predict that he's gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna, this guy's gonna switch out. So there's no way he's gonna let his Blissey die right away. So he's gonna, I know he's gonna switch out to counter my switch out, but I knew he was gonna read that, so I stayed in and I just went Toxic. So whatever he sends in, I'm just gonna get a free Toxic on it. And of course, Stealth Rocks is gonna do some damage. And he goes into his Haxorus. So yeah, Toxicking a Haxorus is definitely a good thing. Yeah, it doesn't miss, so that's a good thing. And, you know what? I was praying, I was like, please, run Dual Chop, because I don't really care for Outrage on certain dragons unless I'm carrying Lumberry. So, I don't know, I think it's just a better, you get locked into it and everything. I think Dual Chop would have been better, but I was thinking maybe I could survive a Dual Chop, but he goes Outrage. So yeah, that's bad, and I'm definitely not gonna be able to survive that. So my Blissey goes down, but it did its job. Set up Stealth Rocks and Toxic something. That's pretty good. What more can you ask for? Anyway, he's Life Orbed. There we go. Yeah, he lost some HP from Life Orb. So yeah, that's a bad thing. I need to get rid of this thing fast. It's locked into Outrage, so now I know I can outspeed it, since Starmie's base speed is faster than Haxorus. So I'm gonna go Ice Beam. And this Haxorus is definitely not going to be able to survive that. So yeah, good thing I got that out of the way quick. Anyway, he goes out into his Ferrothorn next. And yeah, I was predicting again that he was going to Leech Seed whatever I switch into. So instead, I played a ballsy move and went Ice Beam, because he could have just Power Whipped me and, you know, destroyed my Starmie, but hey, he went for the Leech Seed like I predicted. And honestly, it didn't really matter, I guess. It really didn't matter. I mean, I'm going to get rid of Leech Seed next time I switch out, but it didn't matter me staying in, because that Ice Beam did nothing. Like, this, you're going to see this video, this is the pain in the ass. Ferrothorn is such a pain in the ass. So much that I might use it just to get other people mad. But anyway, I switch out into my Dragonite, and I'm just like, I can take whatever you throw at me because I have Marvel Scale. And he's gonna set up Stealth Rock, so that's fine. I still have my Marvel Scale, that's good. But, you know, I can't keep switching out Dragonite because it's gonna get destroyed by Stealth Rocks. But anyway, he's basically back to full HP now. So that really didn't matter, that Ice Beam. Anyway, I go for the Dragon Dance to get a plus attack and plus speed. And knowing I could take whatever he hits me with. And he goes for the Gyro Ball. Yeah, the Gyro Ball. And that is still going to do some decent damage to Dragonite, even with the Marvel Scale. But I know I can survive another one. So, yeah. I'm just going to go ahead, since knowing I could survive another one, I'm going to go for a greedy move and do a second Dragon Dance to get +2 attack. And I'm trying to set up the sweep, just to, like, end this. Get rid of this Ferrothorn. And yeah, I think for sure now I could use a Fire Punch to take this thing out. Anyway, he goes for the Leech Seed. And, you know, that's annoying. That's very annoying. So, yeah, basically this Dragonite has to switch out or it's going to die. But I'm going to leave it in just to finish this Ferrothorn, so I don't have to deal with it anymore. So, I go for the Fire Punch, but he's going to predict that, knowing that I have 2 Dragon Dances. So, it's obviously time to attack, and he's going to go Protect. And yeah, that just means more Leech Seed damage on my Dragonite, which is never a good thing. But anyway, I predict, since he's not going to chance another Protect, losing his Ferrothorn, I predict that he's going to switch out. So instead of going Fire Punch, I go Outrage, which is awesome because it's stabbed, its base power is already ridiculous, and I have a +2 attack. So whatever he sends out, it's going to be hurting pretty bad. And he sends out his Victini, and that's going to be definitely a dead Victini, especially after the Stealth Rocks. So yeah, I got rid of Victini. I guess that's a good thing, locking yourself in an Outrage for that. And like I said earlier, I don't run Outrage unless I have, like, something to stop the confusion. So I carry Lumberry on this Dragonite, which I find very useful. Anyway, he goes back into Ferrothorn, knowing I'm out in Outrage, and that he can resist it. And I'm thinking, you know, +2 attack, I can do decent damage. Nope. This thing has half health after a +2 Outrage, which I know he resists, but come on. That's ridiculous. Ugh, this thing's a pain. Anyway, I use my Lumberry to get out of my confusion, and he's gonna use Gyro Ball, and I'm hoping maybe I can survive it. Maybe I can survive it. And no, there's no way. And especially with Leech Seed, I probably would have died anyway. But if not, I was gonna go for the Fire Punch, which he probably would have protected anyway. So I was dead anyway. Didn't even matter. And now he's above half health from that leftovers, and this Ferrothorn is just, I need to get rid of it. So I go to my only Pokemon left with a fire move, which is my Garchomp. And if you see my past videos, I used to run Haxorus, but instead I ran. Now I'm running Garchomp to see if it runs better, because I personally like it more than Haxorus. But anyway, I go for the Fire Blast, thinking, you know, it might hurt anything that he has on his team. I don't know what he's gonna switch to, and he goes for Skarmory. I guess he was predicting the ground move. Yeah, I get a free Fire Blast on this thing, which it does survive, but my Garchomp is Scarfed, so no matter what this thing has on him, I'm pretty sure I'm going to kill if Fire Blast does not miss, which is good, so because that's basically a free death for a Pokemon. And of course, I go for Fire Blast again. He doesn't switch out, then that's going to be a dead Skarmory. So yeah, I'm locked into Fire Blast, and I'm guessing, I don't know, he must predict that I have like some kind of choice item, since I keep using Fire Blast. I don't know, but yeah, he's gonna go out into his Latios, and yeah, obviously I'm not gonna do a Fire Blast to this thing and just waste my Garchomp. So I go into my Lucario, basically as Death Fodder. I don't care anymore, like, I could get a free switch back into Garchomp if this thing dies. And I can just lock myself in Outrage again. And since it's Scarfed, I can outspeed the Latios. But anyway, he goes for the Draco Meteor and misses. So I'm like, oh, that's just icing on the cake, I guess. But you know, it sucks for him. It really sucks. That was like one of the main moves of the match that could have helped him get rid of this Lucario. Anyway, I went for the for sure kill for the dragon and just went for the Ice Punch. But yeah, that's... Again, Ferrothorn, pain in the ass. He switched back into it, and it takes it like a champ. But yeah, basically after leftovers, it did nothing. And the Iron Barbs hurt my Ryu. So now he's going to use Protect, predicting that I was going to go for like maybe a Fire Punch or something powerful, which I don't run Fire Punch on this Lucario. Instead, I predicted this Protect, and I knew he couldn't really damage me with this Ferrothorn, so I just went with Swords Dance, knowing I could take whatever he threw at me. And he went Protect, so that was a wasted Protect, which is good on my part. Anyway, now this my Lucario's at a +2 attack, which is good. And he's going to withdraw it and send out his Gengar, which is a perfect prediction. Like, he was predicting my close combat. Flat out. That's what I was going to. I was just going to try to end this Ferrothorn with a +2 close combat, but of course it doesn't affect Gengar. And he's going to outspeed me. I have a priority move on this Lucario, Extreme Speed, but it's not going to work on Gengar. So basically, I go back to my original plan and just let this thing die so I can get a free switch into something. Which it did last longer than I expected, so I guess I can't really complain. Anyway, I decided to throw out my Alibaba, my Alakazam. And there's no way this Gengar is going to outspeed me. So yeah, he knows that too, so he's going to switch out to his Ferrothorn to resist the Psychic move that's obviously coming. And, you know, I'm thinking, this is life orbed. It's still gonna do decent damage. No. Like, he takes it still. Like, this Ferrothorn needs to die, people. It needs to die. And obviously, I don't know. I'm thinking, you know what? I'm gonna go Psychic again. It could kill him. And it doesn't matter. If he switches out, something's gonna take a Life Orb Psychic, so it doesn't even matter. But he stays in and he doesn't go Protect. And I don't know why he didn't, but whatever. It's a dead Ferrothorn. Finally, that thing's dead. The pain in the ass is gone. And he sends out his Latios. Maybe he was thinking I was Scarfed or something. But I switched to my Shadow Ball, and I'm going to outspeed the Latios. Which, again, I don't know what he was running on this Latios. But thank goodness it wasn't, like, Scarfed. Because, I don't know. I probably wouldn't be able to survive it. Because Alakazam's defenses are terrible. But anyway, Shadow Ball goes off, and I get the, I get the kill. Especially after Stealth Rocks. And he goes out into his last Pokemon, Gengar, and he knows he can't outspeed me, so he runs. But anyway, it was a good game, and a great game for my first, like, clear video match. So yeah, thanks for playing. I do look forward to playing this guy again in the future. It was a very, very fun match, and that Ferrothorn, man, oh my god. But yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, stay tuned for more.